going to be the best one ever. I wanted to tell you, first of all, I want to thank many of you. When you come here, you don't really know who's doing what. And so the first thing I want to do is I want to celebrate tonight all the volunteers that have worked tirelessly for 11 months since the last one to help make this. The people in the pink shirts, all the people that helped you here tonight, everybody that's worked here tonight is doing it out of the kindness of their hearts. Okay? I salute you. Thank you very much. First of all, I want you to know that to me this is a ministry. Okay? It may be a fashion show, but at the end of the day, you know, this is God at work. Okay? And I couldn't do that without my wife, and I really appreciate everything about her, because for 30 years, for 30 years, she's been my best friend, and for 30 years, we've worked together. She supported me, I've supported her in all the causes that we come up together as a family. And I encourage you as families to stick together, work together, help your children, okay? Teach your children. Teach your children the right things about God and how to help you. Okay? One of the purposes tonight is to raise awareness about cancer, okay? And everybody gets that, okay? We understand that cancer is a problem. I have two of my clients, they run the Proton over at Youth Chance. Okay? They saved more people's lives over there than I've ever seen before. Okay? All right? I will promise you they are working diligently every single day to try and find cures to make a difference in everybody's life. And for many of you here tonight, you know you have Shands as a special place. Okay? There are people over there that work for free. Half those clients that treat cancer in this country, they do it for free. Half of the work they do. That's the actual study. So one of the things that I wanted to make sure of is that not only did we celebrate the fact that this is a show, but we also celebrate some individual efforts, okay? Because cancer takes effort. Because when you get sick, everything changes. Everything changes. And think about it, when you get the flu, do you feel like going to work? Do you feel like doing anything? No, you feel terrible. Your whole life changes. Your priorities change. Everything changes. So when you meet a family that has cancer, their whole life is turned upside down. And they need your support as friends, as family, okay, or as strangers. So the other thing I want to do, there's a couple of ladies that are up here that I think we were supposed to get some pictures up of them. One of them is a friend of mine that lives in Cleveland. And she's a good friend of ours, and I saw her at Thanksgiving, or right before Thanksgiving, and she's just the most amazing, vibrant woman, and she had everything going. And I call at holidays to see how they're doing, and I hear she's in the Cleveland Clinic. And all of a sudden, her cancer is bad, and they gave her about 6 weeks to live. And what I found out was, not before, but after. And her husband and her 15-year-old son. And what I found out was she handled it like a champ. I mean, just with the right mental attitude, okay? Unlike the story you heard tonight, she took it straight on and said, I'm going to fight like crazy from the very beginning, okay? I saw her last month. She's lost 40 pounds. She wears a wig. She's had part of her organs taken out. But she's the same gal I saw last summer. Laughing, happy, hugging, kissing, taking pictures, going to her son's events. Attitude. It's attitude. Okay? It's attitude. My aunt, who was a jet setter, okay? She loved to travel. She didn't have children. Christy and I were the closest thing we had. We thought she was invincible. She's 75 years old. She's doing everything in the world, and all of a sudden, one day, her back hurts. She's got cancer. 5 years ago, 3 years in bed, she hasn't gotten out of bed. She hasn't had a shower in 2 years. They bathe her in bed. Her lifestyle's gone. Her body's gone. Everything's gone. But her mind's still there. And when I talked to her on the phone, She's optimistic. She's asking me about my children. She's asking me about my friends. How's work going? Her attitude is incredible, okay? So that was one of the reasons when I met Patrice, I said, you know, there are people that go through a lot, but what we need to honor not only is the pain and suffering part, but we also need to honor the striving part, the attitude part, the people that never give up, that don't want to quit. Okay? When you find those people, it's not just, hey, I'm going to wear pink because it's cancer. I want to represent that person or that person or that person or that person. Nobody cares until they know you care, right? Nobody cares until they know you care. So that was my aunt right there. And so I honor you tonight, and I honor my other friend Lori. But there's a third person I want to honor, and she doesn't have cancer, okay? But she's done an incredible job. And she came to me, well, first of all, I heard her sing the national anthem. And I couldn't believe what a beautiful voice she had. I mean, I just couldn't believe it. And I said, there's something special about this person. And so she came to me and she said, I want you to sponsor a fashion show. And I said, what? A fashion show? And she said, yeah, it's all about cancer. And I said, okay, well, there was just something about it. It was something about this, it was something about the whole thing. And last year was so special. I told her before I left here last year, we're doing this again next year, twice as good. And there'll be more people. And guess what? We planned for 250 people. We set out 300 chairs tonight. We have 350 people in this room. We put these mannequins out for a reason, okay? And I know she's talked about it. But that mannequin represents a young lady that we're going to help next year. And our goal is to get her to come back and tell all of you how her prom went. Because without you all coming tonight, that is not possible. Yes. Okay? And so I salute you. But you know what? It takes somebody to put all this together. Yes. It takes somebody to lay in bed at night and worry about it. Okay? Patrice doesn't make any money doing this. Patrice isn't trying to make any money. What we're trying to do is make a little money to give it to Sister Hermana, who's going to help us with some families that really need the help. The little things. We're not trying to solve the big problems. What we're trying to do is the little things. The dresses, the bills here or there, the makeup, the school money, the school clothes, the little things that can make a difference. When you know a whole room cares about people, that matters. That girl's going to know that all of you in this room cared about her. Okay? And we want to do more, and we want to do more, we want to do more. So as I honor somebody who has great attitude, 11 months of the year, Patrice focuses on this as a volunteer. Patrice focuses on it as a volunteer 11 months of the year. That is commitment. It takes attitude. It takes perseverance. It takes determination. And what I respect the most is she does an excellent job. Okay? This is first class, okay? And I'm proud to be here in front of you all, to thank you all for just enjoying what an excellent job. Because I know you all came because you know this is going to be excellent. And it's going to be better next year. Okay? So one of the things that I want to just say to you all in closing is, my wife and I are making a commitment right now because it's a 5-year number. So Patrice, where are you? Well, let's yell it out to her. Patrice, this is going to be 5 times the donation next year. So for the 5th year, we're going to multiply the donation times 5, and we're going to make it bigger, and maybe next year we'll have 1,000 people here. I thank you all. I salute every one of you here. I appreciate the fact that you made the effort to come tonight. I really do. Yes. I thank my friends for coming to support me. I support Patrice. Please help her. They always need volunteers. They always need somebody to get involved behind the scenes. Those people never get thanked enough. So please, when you go out tonight, if you've had a nice time, Let them know. Tell them thank you. Okay? Hey, Patrice. I'm going to say it again just because. Okay? Come here, honey.
All right.
Christy and I decided that what we're going to do is we're going to take our donation and we're going to make it times 5 for the 50th year next year. So the real star tonight are all of the families that need our help. Okay? That's what we're here for. Right? Without God's help, without God's mercy, because we're all sinners at the foot of the cross. I'm sorry, that's where we're at. And we all need forgiveness, help, and love. And love makes it all go around, folks. Okay? I mean, that lady, I love her, but it's only because she loves me and she loves you. Okay? And because of that, I can love her because I know by loving her, she's loving you. And by you loving other people, it's just going to go. Thank you very much.